Hey everybody, Kevin and Sean here again. We're back. We're here to talk about Men's Health Month. So this is a topic that we discuss with a lot of our female clients, talking about their husbands and how they don't take care of themselves. So today we basically wanted to chat about that, the importance of having a good team around you to basically keep you in check and hopefully optimize the way you're feeling.
Yeah, so before we get into that, I just want to apologize to our buddy Jason Turnbull. Last week we kind of poked fun at a little bit because you were supposed to do the Facebook Live, and then you came down with a man cold and lost your voice. And here I am. I guess karma is real because I lost my voice yesterday, and so I'd like to apologize to you. But Jay was actually supposed to be here today to do this Facebook Live, but he stubbed his toe, so
he's out.
He's out
Again.
Yeah, so
Maybe soon.
But Movember. So the month November, the month formerly known as November, now termed Movember, is a Men's Health Awareness Month. So it started off initially a few years ago in Australia, where guys would try and raise some awareness for prostate cancer and problems specifically related to men. So what they did is they started to raise money in...
Hey guys, have a session. I'm right here.
Okay, thanks.
Hey, Sean.
So they started to raise some money and do it in a fun fashion. They started to grow a mustache, right? And so Kevin and I both have participated in this multiple times. But if you don't know what Movember is yet and you haven't heard of it, you can go check them out at their website. It's an awesome month where men and women help raise money towards men's health and men's health issues. So it's a great idea. It's a great start. But one of the problem we have with that, we like to consider ourselves more of the preventative healthcare paradigm. So, money going towards how to treat cancer is important.
Research and whatever.
Right? It's important, but where we feel a larger impact can be made is in the prevention of these cancers in the first place.
Yeah.
And where does that start? That starts immediately. That starts here today.
With a couple factors, right? So we're looking again, like what we always talk about. We have, what can we do on the physical level to make sure that our bodies are kind of optimal on that sense, mechanics, how we move, because that has an impact on our health, just like anything else would. We're looking again at anything chemical, food related, that would have an impact on our systems as well. And then obviously the emotional side or the mindset side on its impact on our overall health. So
living as cliche as it sounds, but living a balanced lifestyle.
Yeah.
Right? That's utmost important for long-term health and wellness, right? And creating an environment where you avoid these disease processes or these disease states to take place, right? That's the optimal. Right?
And an awareness, right? Like the key part of like what we discussed before about having the key team around you or the right players around you to kind of advise you or give you better knowledge on what it takes to remain optimal or to achieve more optimal health.
Exactly. And
is essential because not all of us know that certain things are detrimental to disease developing or anything else. So it's very, very key to have a good kind of base knowledge of that and the right people around you to maybe check you out once in a while. Like Sean was saying, to have a bit more preventative kind of action on your health. So
there's a reason why I know Steph, in talking about this Facebook Live, she put out a thing that said men die 10 years on average earlier than women, and that's true, right? And there's a reason for it. It's because we do a shitty job at taking care of ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Women are much more proactive when it comes to taking care of themselves and their family and their husbands or partners or whatever. They're just way more involved in their healthcare and in tune with their bodies. Us guys, right?
Which is funny, like that. I don't know about you, but that's like probably my main scenario at work.
Yeah.
Is I treat the wife.
Yeah.
She comes in for quite a long time, and then years later, the husband finally comes in.
Yeah, exactly.
But, and I've met tons of these guys, and they're great. And once they're in and they start to know, like, oh, okay, this is not what I thought it was, and now I kind of have a better understanding of what I need to do, they kind of bought into that, and now they're getting treatments done a couple of times a year or something like that, just to make sure that everything's okay. But that is oddly enough like probably our most common
for sure.
scenario.
Women are much more proactive
Yeah.
when it comes to their health, and it's so important for us men to be proactive as well. So, like Kevin said, just talking about it, having a team, coming to see guys like us. There's so many good practitioners here in the West Island that you go see someone, start a conversation. Don't let things that you think might just heal themselves. Don't let them linger, because what happens, right, is we've talked about this. Your body has an amazing ability to heal and be healthy, but what usually happens is we're really good at compensating, right? So you'll start to compensate, right, until you can't anymore, and that's when shit hits the fan, and that's when these disease processes are where
have the chance to get to the point where they could be something serious.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So have a good team, right? A lot of us have played. If you played any sports before, you have a coach, right, that helps you. That helps plan things. If you've ever seen a trainer before, they kind of guide you through that process. So go talk to someone. Tell them about what's going on, and
the importance of getting a test done as well, right? Like we thought actually Jay was getting his prostate checked today, but obviously not, because he just interrupted us very rudely.
He's here.
And but anyway, so
getting routinely checked, right?
Yeah.
So it's honestly all it starts with is starting a conversation. So don't just sweep things under the rug. Get checked. Have a team. I use this analogy all the time, Kevin, you too, with our patients. But we say, listen, most people understand the concept of maintenance when it comes to a car, right? And you get your oil change, you get your tire alignment.
Yeah.
And the worst part about that is you can buy a whole new car, right? You can change all the pieces of car, but you only get one body, right? And this body is from start to finish. It's supposed to last us a long time, right? So you need to take care of it in a way that will allow you to live an optimal, healthy life long, right?
Yeah.
Enjoy your grandkids, enjoy, hopefully your great grandkids. But it starts with actually doing something, right? Not just sweeping it under the rug, having a team in place and talking about it.
Yeah. So that's it. So hopefully this helped you guys. We just want to create more of an awareness of what what that scenario would look like. If anyone really has questions about something like that and wants to know a little bit more, don't be shy. You guys can always call us or check us out online.
Send us a message here, ladies. If you're watching this video, share it with your loved ones, the men in your life.
Yeah.
The most important thing, like we say, is to go get checked once in a while, get some maintenance done. You want to eat well, you want to think well, you want to move well. Incorporate those aspects into your life, and you know what? We can prevent a lot of these things from happening, and live a long, healthy lifestyle, right? So we're gonna keep this one short and sweet.
Yeah.
If you know someone participating in Movember, support them. It's a great cause. But like we talked about, we feel it'd be better directed towards prevention. Okay?
Yeah. Just that awareness.
And that awareness.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Thanks so much.
Talk to you soon.
Have a great weekend.
Ciao.